So I guess I'll walk back, just dragging this like hot mace behind me. And if this dude is tied up, I'll just like kick him in the chin and then just hold the mace on his chest.
Step on his balls.
Cauterize one of his wounds.
Nah, fuck that. Does he wake up or is he just out?
Oh, you're putting a hot mace in the middle of his chest. Yeah, he screams awake.
Good.
And starts kind of lashing.
Oof. I'll just kick him in the chin. And fuck, what was the name of the brothers we're after? I didn't.
Moondog.
Moondog, right. I'll just because I know Orc, I'll just lean in while I'm holding the mace on him. Moondog brothers. Where are they?
Can I finish this guy? Okay, I chop off. I don't chop off his legs because that's evil.
That's terrible.
I just chop off his feet.
Can you make him roll for this?
Oh my god!
And then I cut off his nose and I take out his eyes.
Why?
And then
any of that stuff?
Well, then I rip out his teeth.
Like a mile away and he's still operating on this guy.
I rip out his teeth one by one.
I'm leaving the cave.
Oh jeez!
But the whole time I'm doing this, I'm saying I'm sorry.
Back to Twits and Crits, where the nerdiest kids on the internet play the coolest game ever invented.
Screw attack here?
We're all in our 30s.
playing NBA Jam.
Who wants to remind everyone what we did last time?
Oh boy, I don't remember.
We went through a cave.
Right.
We got the orcs.
Killed the orcs.
We killed the orcs. Oh well, some were mutilated horrifically.
Adam used the net.
But before they died, we found out that the moon dog brothers are headed to Minas Tirith.
Somebody wrote it down.
Was it east of
I
Giant?
wrote it down.
Yes.
You dudes
I wrote it down on the character sheet that I'm no longer have.
Oh,
We'll get them next time.
Yeah, I think they told you about a camp that the Moondogs were headed to southeast of Giant.
Why does the DM ask us if we remember if it's his story?
Because he's just seeing if we're paying attention.
Gets you engaged in the game.
Yeah.
You're just reminding me of high school, and I hate it.
Oh no!
He's gonna start leaning back.
Yeah, Adam's already on board.
He's slowly getting further away.
Okay, so were we in the Goblin Cave? Is that where we were?
Yeah. So
we made so much ground.
we were really close. We were
We're
actually
headed
really
to that
close.
Moondog camp.
And we
These are all
said
upside down,
southeast of Giant. So we're headed towards the Moondog camp, or are we at the Moondog?
Well, we were gonna head.
you guys are at the cave.
We're at the cave.
Okay.
We hadn't discussed our strategy.
I want to go to Giant Village.
Should we go to Giant Village?
That's
Well,
where
I think we
wanna
should
go.
definitely go to Giant Village because I need to rest.
Yeah, I'm
Good
busted
point.
up.
Good point.
I need a rest because
And
I
my
need to get my
spells have
rage
been
back up.
expended.
Can we rest in the cave since we cleared it out?
Why would we rest in a dirty old cave?
Yeah, why don't we
Get
rest
our-
in a hotel in
For 8
Giant?
hours, we're all good to go on
There's
the road.
two
And then
half
we- and then we
corpses
go
in a
to
poop
Giant.
pit. Why do you want to sleep here?
Let's just go to Giant.
I think
All
we can make it
right.
to Giant.
You guys know.
All in favor of Giant?
Oh, hold on. He's the
Are we?
leader.
Are
We're
we?
gonna ask Mary
So wait,
Alice.
we're in
I know, but he can use this vote to sway his opinion.
If you, yeah, we do need a rest, but the Moondogs are leaving soon.
Oh, good point.
So they may already be gone. I don't know, but
He said we
should
had
probably-
like a day or two.
Yeah, it does
Sounds
look
like
like
we should-
Giant is about a day or the better part of a day away.
reckon?
You could probably get there by night if you wanted
We
to.
might lose him.
Well, if you guys slow me down, of course we won't catch up to him. But if we leave right now instead of talking, then maybe we can get to Giant. Maybe I can put my feet up and get some food in me, and maybe we can go out there and take on the Moondog brothers.
Wet or dry dog food?
You son of a bitch.
Decker's gonna be sitting on the ground
I'm a
tapping, and he's just gonna close his laptop in frustration, and be like, "My laptop's totally dead. I gotta charge this up. We gotta go to the city."
You're what?
All right.
My laptop.
So Ael and
what?
Bon.
You what?
What is this?
Hold on, wait.
laptop?
You're what?
Wait, hold on. Aeon Bot showed up.
Wait, I want to know what he's talking about. You're what?
What's a lup tip?
It's this. This is what this is. See it? It's on the top
Guys,
of it.
Aeon and Bot are here.
does
They
it
want to
do?
talk to us.
Is it a shield?
They want to talk to us.
Yeah, so they just showed up. They, they're watching the cave entrance, making sure no one came in. Yeah, now they're just listening to you guys argue about what to do.
Okay.
You're what?
All right, well, I'll ask him.
I'll talk to him. What's the guy's name again?
It's Ael.
Aol. Hey, Aol. We took care
Yo.
of some goblins in that cave there. They shouldn't be bothering you anymore. Here, take this. I throw the wolf pelts and heads. I give them to him as I have
you,
the
kind
new
sir.
orc
Thank
head.
you. Thank you.
My head, and I say, and little girl, don't fuck with me. I whisper that in her ear. She only hears it, and so she just reacts as she would.
She kind of shakes a little bit and takes a couple steps.
I
back.
then look back to the party with a smile and say, shall we?
Well, I go up to Bon, and because I got a cool cape while I was in there, and I'm putting my cool cape on, buckling it up.
Grimo
right?
wore that cape. So.
And I say to her, Grimo really wanted this cape, but I'm wearing it now. How does that sound?
You're saying this to the little
sir.
girl.
You like the cape?
I like the cape.
Well, too bad it's mine.
You're pretty neat. Can I have the cape?
No, it's my cape.
Okay. Okay.
But and then I take my
Okay, go ahead.
I take my old cape
Oh, come on.
and then I throw it at her and
Give it a
say,
new one.
"Wash this for me."
You're the sweetest dog man I've ever met.
Grimo walks up to Bon and he whispers to her, "Just so you know, kid, I would have given you the new cape." And he goes, "Go on, get out of here. You didn't do nothing good for nobody, you and your bum father."
At some point, he's gonna run out of cigarettes, and then it's just gonna be.
It's been the same cigarette this whole
It's
time.
just gonna be a halfling putting 2 fingers up to his mouth
You
and
can't run
pretending
out
to
of them
smoke.
if you don't keep track of them on your character sheet.
Been sucking on a twig this whole time.
All right, so we gotta go, right? We gotta go, John.
So Aol hands you Miri a tiny wooden carving that has this symbol carved into it. He goes, just show this to any of the kind folk in the hills should you need assistance. If you find anybody, this will let them know you're a good character and to help you out and you're not troublemakers.
Thanks
All
for
right,
drawing that
thank
on
you.
a piece of paper for us, Aol.
Oh, it's carved in wood.
He's
Here's no paper.
Ael's a little slow, right?
He's a woodsman.
Well,
Yeah.
compared to you,
Yeah.
everyone's slow.
Knowing thieves can't.
I roll my eyes dramatically.
Sorry. Knowing thieves can't, would Grimo read anything into that symbol?
Yeah. It stands for protected.
Okay.
So you wouldn't mess with those people, and it is thieves' language. So.
Okay. Get out of here, you bum father, you stupid kid! I would have given you the key.
Grimo, calm down, jeez.
So I don't know
dirt on that
if
child.
you all have any interest in helping Aol hunt more wolves.
No.
Absolutely
Hell
not.
no.
Done.
We're going to Cheyenne.
Oh yeah, we should tell him. Oh yeah, there's a couple. I forgot. There's dead wolves in there. They're dead, right? They're dead.
No.
Yeah, they're dead.
I thought
they're
one of them
not.
was dead.
I set them free.
Yeah, there's some
might
dead
wanna
wolves in
leave
there.
this cave
Totally fine.
alone.
Bring your daughter.
You might want to leave this cave because while we killed basically everything inside, there were some wolves,
And you didn't kill them.
and I didn't kill them
Why not?
because I have killed enough wolves, and I'm tired of killing
Shattercock's
wolves.
pointing at his ears. That's why.
I'm tired of killing the wolves. I don't necessarily care for wolves. I don't relate to them in any sort of way.
He's a dog man.
Fair enough. So if you all are moving on and don't want to help hunt anymore, I think my daughter and I will take off and leave you all with good luck and good fortune, and we'll be praying for you.
I say thank you and give him my 2 wolf pelts that I don't want to carry.
When he talks about praying, I'll
thank you,
mouth his
kind sir.
stuff. Like a cool dude.
All right, Shattercock's getting antsy, so Shattercock
Okay.
walks
Safe travels. These
walks
guys take off.
ahead of the group,
Bye,
and they're
idiots.
all checking out her ass as she walks away.
How is it?
She swing. Well,
How do
she
you know
swings
they're
her
checking
hips.
out
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't dictate what I do.
Yeah, I absolutely do
No,
by
it makes
swinging my
sense,
hips
yeah.
and my badonkadonks bouncing back and forth as I walk away.
Maybe I'm
So,
not
like-
into tieflings. Everything about that?
You're definitely into that ass right there.
Well, hold on now.
You may have horns, but I'm not horny.
We were just in that cave, and you probably fought a lot. A little sweaty, a little sheeny down there. A little
absolutely.
light glancing off that butt.
Definitely.
All right.
Smells like
Grimo's-
rotted tiefling.
Grimo's watching it and his cigarette just starts to it's just all ash because he's staring at it.
Wait, the cigarette went erect?
No.
No, the cigarette because it's just smoking it in.
She's
so-
inhaling.
Oh,
He's just
gotcha,
staring
gotcha.
at the badonk and it's all ash.
So you're gonna follow Shattercock or what?
Grimo was an advocate of just sleeping in the cave to refill everyone's spell slots. However, Grimo, I guess, can't resist that badonk unless he rolls to resist badonk.
Yeah, just don't bother.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't resist it.
You're
It's
right.
impossible.
He can't resist.
All right.
There he goes.
Let's go.
You can roll to resist if you want.
I don't want to.
There you go.
All right, Grimo's
not pretend.
on the tail.
God, just fuck and get it out of your system
Grimo's up
already.
her ass.
Derek, you want to join me?
I'm going to Jayen, but I'm not following your badonkadonk.
All right, so is it decided you guys are going to Jayen? Will you decide on a marching order just in case something should happen on the
Oh
way?
no.
Well,
This looks good.
Yeah, this and then.
Well, I mean, I'm ahead.
Them across the river,
Shattercock's
us 20
first.
miles away.
I started walking, so and then Grimo's right behind me. But then after that, I don't know.
I'll be behind Grimo.
Checking out that badonkadonk.
Yeah.
I'll go behind Derek.
And while I'm walking behind Grimo, occasionally I'll take my
I'll watch the rear.
my scimitar and
Both
tap
rears.
it at Grimo's
Ours
back
and
heels
behind
to try and
Shattercock.
get
I
Grimo
look
to
around
trip up.
every now and then.
Hey, you mangy mutt!
Pull out a
What did you call me?
Yeah.
Nothing. How about that little girl? She was a real piece of work.
Yeah, whatever. She was fine, I guess. She's nice. I don't care.
make of that laptop?
Are you talking about
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking
I
about.
think it's a shield.
Yeah, I think it must be some sort of
It's a little high-tech shield.
Yeah.
I ain't never
carving.
seen nothing like that before in my life.
At this point, I start to realize that I can hear voices coming from the orc's head that's on top of my head. But only I hear it, I assume. And he's telling me to not trust Decker.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's an orc, so.
What a twist.
All right, well, that's our marching order, so
Yeah.
now what happens?
Cool. Okay, so you guys travel for another 6 or 7 hours. The sun is starting to set, but the hillsides part before you. Before you stands Jiayen, deep in the valley. It's bisected by a small river. That river eventually leads into the Rathwella, which is the big river down there. The fields surrounding the village are a patchwork of ascending rice paddies and terraced lines of tea shrubs. Small bamboo huts stand atop high wooden stilts. Children and adults tend the rice and tea fields.
Is this just like China or Japan? Or something? Okay, yeah.
So you're looking down on the village, kind of from above, and you start to walk down into it.
Okay.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm still swinging my hips back and forth.
Jeez,
For
you're not
6
tired?
hours?
No, hell no. Are you
Okay.
kidding?
Is it natural?
She was fucking
Yeah.
ripped.
Once you
Yeah,
set that ass going, it doesn't
scoliosis, and it
stop.
just causes.
It's like the little
weird hip
ball
sway.
clickers. Once those ass cheeks start slapping into each other, they don't stop.
So how far are we from the village itself?
I think you're walking into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the temperature like over here? Like
It's a little balmy,
little,
a little sweaty,
a little sweaty.
a little humid.
Okay.
But you are like ascending up into the mountains.
Gotcha.
So kind of the higher you get, the cooler it
Yeah.
gets.
I also have
Dog man.
He's having some trouble.
I noticed. Yeah, no
happy?
sweat comes from Derek, which is strange.
This is what happens when you go to jail.
I have great perspiration. I just don't need it right now.
Right. I mean, I'm soaked right now with a mix of orc blood and sweat, which is
Yeah,
bad.
that orc blood's sticking in.
Yeah. And
Matting your
the
hair.
orc is telling me, he's telling me stuff right now about how I could cool off, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what he's saying.
I'm noticing that Racsan, there's something going on with Racsan. I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm just saying, like, shut up.
Yeah, but he's.
We'll talk later.
He keeps shouting at nothing. So
Grimo,
Boy, something's going on
How
up
you
there.
heard me way up here? You heard nothing.
I heard.
No, Derek could hear it, not you.
between this heat and Shattercock swinging her hips, Grimo, he's trying to resist taking off his leather armor. Cause he's got like leather, like
like black leather
It's like
armor.
black leather. Yeah.
High
Like
collared
mixed-
leather
Yeah,
armor.
yeah.
He has a jacket
essentially.
though, right?
Yeah, his
Yeah, leather
jacket.
jacket?
Looks like a leather
I mean,
jacket
leather jacket.
armor. Yeah, well,
Padded-
okay, it's a
padded
leather
leather
jacket, all right? Okay,
Got a
fine.
T-bird symbol on the back.
That's the crest,
rods
Adam.
for-
But he kind of, because he has his little like halfling nimbleness. He kind of tries to look past her, which is difficult, but
Yeah.
he does, and he tries to make out like what to see of the village coming upon it.
They're gonna say you try to make out with Shattercock's ass.
If only.
Like what do we see as we're kind of approaching the village?
Okay, I guess the work is ending for the day, so you see people leaving the rice and tea fields, coming back to their homes.
How tall are they?
Smaller than average.
Are they
people,
good
I
at
guess.
math?
It's a good question. I don't know. I've never tested their math skills.
They're wearing black belts.
Are there any like discernible buildings we can make out, like an inn or a smithy or a bar? or
Yeah,
anything
they've got
like
all that stuff.
Okay.
It's a small village. There's not a lot of people, but they would have kind of smaller versions of anything you're looking for. Most likely, average stuff.
Is there an
there's
inn
an,
or something
There's an inn.
nearby?
Yeah.
Okay, should we head to the inn?
Let's ask our leader, Brabbles.
Yeah, we need to rest. Let's get to that inn over there.
Well, as you walk into the village, you're greeted by kind of a skinny older man, maybe in his 50s, and he walks up and says, "Hello, strangers. My name is Sumchit. I lead this village. Is there anything I can do to help you with?"
Just gonna shove up to the front. Lodging. I need a rest, like now, because I took a hit in the cave, so I'm probably like bloodied somewhere, and I'll just be like, look at this.
Are you warriors?
Sort of, whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right?
Well, it matters to me.
We're here to stay overnight. We're just gonna be passing through. We're probably gonna be headed across the Rathwella River.
Does anybody have that wooden carving?
So we don't get a lot of strangers and travelers here, but we
Do
are
the accent.
we are we are kind folk. We don't want trouble, but
Mary, show
I
him the
can
wooden
point you
carving.
to an
Yes.
inn if that's what you're
See what
looking
he
for.
says first.
We need somewhere for our laptop.
Your what?
Sleep,
know.
whatever. Listen,
right.
we have money. We just want a nice place to sleep.
I walk up to the front and show him a little carving that Ale gave me.
Oh, okay.
Figure out.
So you've met other
stay.
kind folk from the valley. That's good.
Like he doesn't say anything. His head's looking up.
Kind, annoying,
Yep.
bothersome.
I asked the 50-year-old man, is there a more adult hotel nearby? Perhaps a brothel of some sort? Are there any ladies of the night, perchance?
I'm sorry,
hanging
sir.
out?
We don't have those.
Where are your
facilities in the
whores?
village, but there are a few single ladies around. They tend to hang out in the bar or outside the inn.
I go. Shut up! I'm asking him. Shut up.
But the
I need someone who can't leave a trace.
can't leave a trace. I'm
Is
sorry.
anybody else hearing this?
I'm hearing it. I don't know what he's talking about.
Hold on, I'll talk to him. Racsan, what's going on?
Don't worry about it, woman. It's fine. I got this taken care of.
Hey,
you shut up too. You shut up.
the two of you better not talk to her like that.
What?
I can take care of myself. What's the deal?
What's the deal?
I just have something to take care of. I do need a rest though, so the sooner we can get that taken care of, the better. Yeah. Where's that hotel?
Do you guys have any fighting pits here?
There's no fighting pits, but there's a couple of
All right, then
guys
we'll
that
just
have
take
been
a
making
hotel.
trouble. Oh, okay. There are some guys
Is
making
there
trouble.
a kennel nearby?
We do have a few cages.
We could save a couple bucks here.
Guys, he was about to give us a side whatever. Just what? Guys, trouble, sure. What is it?
What's going on?
All
about
we've
to
been
tell us about the
doing
thing you want
is
us to do.
handling
He was
other
asking
people's trouble.
The tall-eared man was asking about a fighting pit, which we don't have, but there is a fight that could happen if you wanted to help us out. But this is the evening.
What is it? 2 gold pieces or something? What are you gonna give us?
This guy's really in a hurry.
He's onto something though.
I'm
Because
bleeding.
Every seems
If
like
you're-
everywhere
you're
we
in a-
go,
Got some problem with his laptop. I don't
need
blame
to
him.
find a whore.
everywhere we go, someone's asking us to do favors for them.
Yeah, we just want to sleep.
Do you have a
okay.
job, sir? Do you have a job?
For you?
No, for yourself.
I lead
Because it
this
sounds
village.
like you
That's
just
my
stand
job.
outside of this village and wait
Wait,
until strangers walk up and then you give them a hard time. We just want to pay you to stay the night somewhere.
Okay, so you'd probably want to go to Takos, which is the hotel. It's the 4th building on the right down there.
Thank
Miri,
you.
let's go to take
Let's
us.
go.
All right,
Let's
then I'll
go.
walk up to him and be like, okay, fine. What were you about to say about fight or whatever?
There's just some troublemakers in the village.
Can we talk about it in the morning?
We can talk about
That's
it
fine,
in the
cool.
morning.
Hey, quick question. How's your tourism doing? Not great? That's what I thought. Good night.
Okay, Racsan, leave. Shut up, dude. I'm trying to leave.
I'm going to bed.
Good. Sorry. Finish.
Shut up.
The man that's talking to himself is a little angry.
Yeah, ignore him.
He needs a
don't worry
rest.
about
That's
him.
all.
He's
We have some
just
we have
need
some
to
rice wine, some tea.
God, we're never
kinda
gonna
what
get
we've
this
got.
quest.
But go ahead and take a good night's sleep.
Okay, let's go to the inn. Let's come on. Let's
Come
go.
and find me in the morning
To
if
the
you
inn.
should need
Okay.
anything.
To the inn.
All right. Are we?
Did anyone get that guy's name?
You guys just botched that, by the way. Whatever. Fuck it. Let's go to sleep.
Eat Shin.
Botched what? You're the one
Something.
bleeding from his stomach.
Yeah, you need rest.
Yeah. Holding that weird foldable shield thing. Weirdo.
It's not degenerative. I'm not
So some
poisoned.
cheat walks away.
Ichi?
Some cheat.
Some chi.
Some cheat.
Right. That.
Some guy.
Not important. But he leaves you guys alone.
Writing it down.
I know, at the top of his thing.
You don't know what I'm writing down.
Do we make it to the inn?
Yeah, I mean, what are
Okay.
you guys doing?
I want to sleep.
We're all walking to the inn.
Take
Okay.
a rest.
What does the inn look like?
It's only 2 stories, but it's a bit of a deep building. They only have 4 rooms. It's run by a guy named Vang Mai. The rooms are 2 silver pieces a night. Meal is 1 silver piece.
I think we've got that.
Wouldn't you know it? I have 3 silver pieces.
So you'd like both a room and a meal for the evening?
A little bit, yeah.
Rich boy over here.
Okay, so we need 4 rooms. Actually, first of all, are they all empty? What was his name?
Some chi.
Bang Mai.
someone else.
Bang Mai.
Bang Mai.
How many rooms do you have available?
All 4 are open. We don't get a lot of travelers here.
How much is that? 4 rooms.
That would be 8 silver pieces,
And 4 meals. How much is that?
12 altogether.
How many silver pieces to a gold?
Well, we don't need to pay for food if we have the. I guess we should.
How many silver pieces
I'm
to a
gonna
gold?
pay for food.
10 silver pieces for every gold piece.
I got some healthy wolf's meat
So I have-
on my person. I do.
I'm buying a room.
As do I.
I'm buying a room for myself. I have 1 gold piece to give you, so I want change.
Wait, how many people can stay in a room?
There's 1 bed in every room.
Oh, god damn it.
I could provide some extra bedding if someone wants to sleep on the floor.
Grimo?
I'll
You
sleep
wanna-
on the floor.
Is it on the phone with
How
me?
does this place get any business?
Yes.
I don't
I know.
All right, Grimo's in my room. Yeah, fuck it. I'll pay for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, Grimo's got some silver pieces himself.
You want to split it?
We'll split it. Tell you, I'll cook up some nice wolf meat for you.
All right, so we split it.
Okay, so no meal. You just want a room.
No meal.
No, I'll do the wolf's meat.
I'm not staying
we'll
with
eat the
him.
wolf's meat.
So that'll be
Mary?
3
No,
silver
I kind of
pieces.
prefer my own room.
3 silver
Yeah.
pieces.
So do we.
Technically,
For
you're
you.
sharing.
That's fine. I have my own bedroll. So, split the room.
All right. I guess I can share the room with Decker, but you better keep to yourself.
You wouldn't necessarily have
I don't
to.
know how to count.
There's 2
yeah.
rooms
We have an
left.
extra. There's 2 rooms left now.
Yes. I'll get
Because
a
I believe
room.
they took one.
All right.
and they
I'll
took
take.
one.
Oh, okay. I'll take a room too then.
I'll
So we're gonna
flip
split
3
this,
silver.
Miri?
Yes.
I'm gonna get a hot meal.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So that's
Is any of this important?
what? We're keeping track of how much money it costs.
I
This
guess.
is what your characters would do.
Yeah, it's economics.
I,
So that's 3 silver pieces.
For a room and a meal. Yeah.
So that's 4
4
total.
yeah.
If you want 2 meals. Miri seems like the kind of guy that would eat fresh.
Hey, Miri.
Go.
Why don't you cover this one? I'll get the next one.
All right, sure.
Cool.
I'm gonna hold you to
Thanks.
that.
Didn't even have to roll.
Thanks,
There
man.
you go.
What do you guys talk about over
Well-
dinner?
I'm not up. I'm still in the common area though, kind of just relaxing in a chair, maybe next to a hearth.
Yeah, there's big fire
Yeah,
going.
fire, and
a
I'm
few
I'm
seats.
back to sharpening my sword.
What kind of
Always
meal do they
sharpening.
serve here? Is it only rice and like fortune cookies or?
No fortune cookies. Just
What bullshit?
It's a mathematics
just the
textbook.
rice and a little bit of greens, kind of
Shout out.
boiled
Did you know
down
that
in there.
fortune cookies actually weren't even a Jai-Yen
boy.
thing from the start? Oh, really? Yeah, they actually came from Dalagal, for the port city. Yeah,
But Giant Express really
It was,
capitalized
yeah, exactly.
on that. Wow.
Hey, Rootkit, I know you're gluten profusely over there,
Yeah.
but before we retire for the evening, would you care to engage in a game of playing cards?
What are you gonna put on it?
I'm up on the balcony shouting at Grimo. Grimo, come to bed.
I'm
wet.
coming! I'm playing some cards!
want to try out.
God, just fuck.
Let's say 5 silver pieces.
That sounds good.
All right, I slam the door. I'm going to sleep.
So Rootkit,
I'm watching.
Rootkit and I play cards. I guess we roll to see how we do.
Yeah, roll 20s.
Hold on. I'm betting.
What kind of game are you playing? Are you gonna bet on with them?
It's a game
Yeah.
from the Gyre. It's Hobbledybooks.
Oh my gosh.
Hobbledybooks?
Hobbledybooks.
Excuse me to say it.
I guess as we're sitting, I'll be like, don't worry about it. I'm really good at picking up rules and stuff.
Okay, so I teach them the
I,
rules.
I express a lot of interest in the game that they're about to have and offer to bet. I'm gonna bet. Can I throw into this pool? How can we do
Sure.
this? How can I bet on someone to win?
We ain't accepting kibble though. You got any real cash?
Yeah, how much gold do you have?
I bet 5 silver pieces for Rootkit to win.
On this Bafook? This is a Jaya native game.
Hey, you said something about kibble?
All right, Rootkit. Looks like you got a benefactor. You got some guy giving you money.
He's not giving him money.
doesn't
He's just
work that
betting
way.
on yeah.
Let's play.
So are both of you playing straight up? Is anyone cheating?
I am definitely. If it seems like I'm about to lose, I will cheat. I can roll and then tell you.
All right.
So
Or you
that's
should
the
roll
game
find
plan.
out if you.
Okay.
If you
Yeah, I can go. Oh.
See, he's cheating.
Rolled a 16.
No.
All right.
Natural 20.
So I imagine at some point it's very obvious that I'm being horrifically outplayed. At which
Well, that
point,
was just the first hand.
Oh.
We're doing best
Oh,
of 3?
God.
How many more
That was
hands?
just the first hand.
How does this game work? How many hands are there?
Well, you weren't paying
Explain
attention.
Gyre Hold'em or
It
whatever.
seems like that was the first hand.
What was the game called?
Hobbledygooks.
Hobbledygooks. What? No, that doesn't sound right. Hibbledy. That sounds.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, you're
Explain
not.
the
Hold on,
rules,
Grimo. You're not afraid you're gonna lose a Gyre specific game, are you?
She just won.
Are you kidding? I'm hot cakes out there.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing, Rookie. Here we go.
None of this matters.
What did you roll there, Lawrence?
She wins
5.
again.
Yeah, she won again.
Oh well, unless
8 to
do you
5.
have sleight of hand or deception or anything, it would allow you to cheat.
So
It's all hacking.
no, but I would try. Like I don't know what the game is, but I would try to use prestidigitation to like distract her, so I could fuck with the hands or the cards or anything like that. I don't know. I would definitely try to do that at some point. It doesn't have to work. I would just.
Well,
try
I'll
to
give
do
you
it.
advantage for your cheating ways. So roll
Delightful.
one more time.
Oh, okay. Come on, baby.
She wins again.
No.
Fuck, man.
15 to 11. Damn.
Oh, that's an 11. I
Is
got
it a-
one. Okay.
I can't see. There's a lot of reflection.
Shouldn't have played the gyre game.
Shouldn't have stepped
Wow.
outside of my.
So this is all
expertise.
happening while you're bleeding?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's probably caked up at this point.
So you're just as useless playing these brain games as you are on the battlefild.
That's fucking
You
stupid
know what,
anyway.
Root Kid? I ain't never seen nobody, not from the Jaya, played that game. No, not like that. No. You got smarts. I hope you find happiness with your laptop.
Uh-huh.
I don't think
All
you
right.
can marry the thing.
Good night.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
that worked out well
coming.
for me. She didn't collect on that bet.
I'm talking to the front desk lady, going, she doesn't need to have a family, ideally runaways, names, not important.
You're looking for a lady.
True neutral, huh?
I would go,
I'm indifferent.
That can be a rotting stump as long as it has a hole
She
in it.
look, she could be 4'6" or 4'7". Doesn't matter. I'm a true neutral. Shut up! I'm asking.
I'm a true neutral.
You should head down to the bar. You're more likely to find female company.
All right, I scream to the party. I'm up for a drink. Join or die, whatever. I'm off.
We don't-
Shut up! I know.
We don't care.
Maybe
Just
both.
go.
I'll go.
Okay.
Jesus.
So all three of us go. Talking about my new friend on my head.
Right.
And
Well, what
you
about
just
Miri?
bleed
Hold
over
on.
there.
Let me ask Miri.
Yeah.
Miri, we're gonna go down to the bar for a drink and something. I don't know. You want to go? Drinks are on you.
What? I just paid for your room.
Oh, sorry.
I gave you my gold
You're
piece
right.
earlier.
You're right. So you want to come and pay for our drinks?
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not paying for no drinks.
All
You're
right.
supposed to be role playing. You don't have to be yourself.
I know, I'm trying to figure that out.
Who else headed down to the
I
bar?
think it's just Derek and I.
The three of us.
Okay.
Oh, did you not go?
Fine.
you're going to
I'm
bed.
in the bar already. I guess I'm
were you?
still.
I thought
You guys are in the common area of the
Playing cards
hotel.
and the little like.
And they're going to charge you extra for all the blood you got on their seat.
That's fine.
But, okay.
I don't care.
But I didn't pick up the money that Derek put down.
So
there's
should
a
have.
com-
You won.
That's not what Grimo's interested in.
Yeah.
the bonding experience.
Actually, I realized that Derek's. Oh wait, you bet on.
I bet on
So you
Rootkit.
just lost 5 silver.
No, I didn't lose anything
didn't
because
actually collect
Grimo
on
went
the bet.
upstairs before Grimo ever took the money
Oh.
from me.
And
Okay.
Grimo left the 5 that he bet.
Well, let's
too.
take your winnings to ye old pub.
Well, it's not winnings.
Didn't get
Yeah.
money either.
It's
All
just
right.
my money now.
Well, we're celebrating, so
Okay.
let's head on over.
Okay, so let's
So
go
we're
to
at the bar now, and these guys are asleep.
I still have not figured out the geometry of this hotel. So, or geography, whatever.
Well, the bar's a different building entirely.
Yeah. So the bar is a couple doors down.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a different.
Yeah, you
separate-
guys were hanging
okay.
out in the common area of the hotel.
Gotcha.
Playing cards. Apparently, you let Derek take all your money.
I didn't put it on the table.
Oh, it was all your bet.
I was betting 5 silver pieces that he would beat Grimo.
Okay, so you just
Yeah.
took
He
your money
lost.
So Grimo's
basically
money.
He
took his
lost,
money
but
back.
then Grimo was like,
then
"Hey,
took Grimo's
you
money.
go upstairs now," and then so then I just took my money back.
I'll get up and follow them out, but after waiting long enough to make it clear that I'm not joining them, I'm just kind of going where I want. It just happens to be in the same direction.
Okay.
Star Wars wipe to the bar.
yeah. Okay. So we're at the bar, and
you guys walk into the bar.
Yeah.
It's run by a guy named Kat Thang.
that's important.
Welcome to my joint,
Jesus,
you guys. Pakse is a silver piece for a
voice.
pitcher. 3 silver pieces for a cask if you want to take some with you when you leave. Let me know if I
I
can
mean,
do
we
anything
just
for
we
you.
just need a
Just one for each of us.
just a pint.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll sell you this pitcher for a silver piece.
Who is this guy? I mean, no.
He's a
That's-
bartender.
I got-
This is what
I got
bartenders
pictures.
do.
That's all I've got.
I don't know if you've been to villages recently,
I don't
but
typically-
oftentimes there are venues there
Right.
that sell alcohol to patrons.
But they give you a to-go option as soon as you walk in.
That's not what a pitcher is. Never
Well,
mind.
no, he was
that's
saying
gas.
I'll give you a cast. Like you take it with
He
you when you
makes
go.
it here.
Racsan
It's
is-
homemade
the rails.
grog or
Just-
whatever,
just
and
want
if
a
you want to
pint.
take it.
Oh my god, I just need to take the
Okay,
edge
yeah.
off.
People have always told me how good the grog in Jayen is. And I
You get
need to
you get
try
what
it.
you want. I just need those.
So
just the one
Kot pulls
drink.
out a pint glass, pours it full of wine, hands it.
Pint
to
of wine.
Yeah, that's
Pint
a
of
lot
wine. Yeah.
That's what you asked for.
Did I ask for wine?
That's what he's selling.
Only
This
wine.
This
all
guy
he's got.
here
I
with
thought it was
the long
ale.
hair, he's paying, so just he'll
absolutely
pay.
not
He'll
paying.
pay.
Oh, wait, he's with us. I didn't know that.
I'm just having water. Not paying for anybody.
I don't
Trail
have
of
that.
blood.
I want to try and intimidate
There's
him. to pay.
a barrel out front that's got some water in it. I'll hand you a cup.
Oh,
You
for
want
the
to
for
look.
I wanna
the
put
Shetland
my-
ponies.
I want to put my hand on his shoulder and try and intimidate him to pay.
All right.
Meanwhile,
I have
cut
+2 to intimidation.
Oh, sorry.
That's a lot.
Oh, that's
I can't
8.
see it.
8. It's an 8
10.
total.
What do I just roll? What do I roll for that?
Is he trying to intimidate him to pay for his
Yeah, he
goods?
is.
No.
Oh, wow.
So you, Dan, you'll have to be the mitigator on this one. Mediator. I have no compunction against using magic to get my way. So if I have the feeling that I'm being intimidated, I would probably use friendship. Friends.
How many spell slots does he use?
It's a cantrip. No, I used them well a long
Sub-spell.
time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like it makes people be friendly to you for a minute, and then the moment it's over, they realize what you did
And they
don't
get
like
really
you.
angry.
Yeah.
They get mad.
But I'm gonna use that. If like once he like grabs me and starts looking me in the eye, and I don't know what you would do to intimidate, but
It's just a very firm, strong, kind of like a
Well,
baby.
yours is more like
digging
But
a
it's
claw
almost,
into the-
it's a very dickish.
sure.
Hey, my friend here, he's more than happy to pay.
Gotcha.
This gives you power.
Roll a 20 for me, Lawrence.
A D20?
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, 14.
Okay. Intimidation doesn't work, but
Okay.
you would use your cantrip.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Book time.
You're reading it
Well, every spell is so like
is very
convoluted.
about how to cast?
No, just exactly what it
it is.
requires to cast. So, advantage on all charisma checks. Oh, so it's
Three monkey bones.
okay. It's just a charisma check. So
He has to do a charisma check.
no, I get an advantage on charisma checks towards me. So if like
Okay.
if I friend somebody, and then I'm like, hey, why don't you do something for me? Then when it came to rolling, I would have an advantage. I don't even know what that means to be honest.
What it
but-
does say is a creature prone to violence might attack you.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's prone to violence or not.
But my character would do that. Even though I've succeeded the roll, he probably would anyway. And I guess since we're now doing a charisma check, it's not going to actually factor in anything except RP. So I don't know if you want to be cool
RP
with that
it,
just
baby.
happening. All right. So you grab me and like
Yeah.
talk to me forcibly, and I kind of
Don't you want to pay for my drink?
give you the puppy vowing vengeance look.
What's the look like?
That's a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
Some not even emotions.
I'm only imagining it animated in my head, but it's like somebody got knocked into a puddle and they look up and their hair's like down in their face and they're
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
yeah, basically.
Okay.
So I give you a little shake, and I'm like, no, and I like mutter that, and then I just kind of like wiggle out of your grasp and just kind of skitter off to a dark corner of the bar.
So you're not going to cast the spell on me?
I did. The thing is, it doesn't, in context, it doesn't amount to any rolls.
No, that's just cast it on me.
I did as soon as you touched me, I did, essentially.
So now you like him for a split second, and then when he leaves, you're gonna
Okay.
realize you hate him.
So I have my
In
hand
about
on
a
your
minute, you're
shoulder,
gonna realize.
and then you cast it on me, and I go, bartender, scratch that. I'm paying. Okay? Drinks are on me. How many you want, Decker?
I'm fine.
He'll take 2 drinks. So that's 1 for me, 2 for him, 3 silver pieces. Huh?
I gotta use the
Sounds
bathroom.
good. I'll give
You
you a
want one
cast
too?
all to yourself.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I-
Great, here you go. Here you go. We'll take the drinks.
I gotta use
All
the
right, and
bathroom.
here's your cask of rice
It
wine.
only lasts 1 minute.
I know.
Yeah.
I gotta use the
And
bathroom.
countdown
All right,
begins.
guys.
I'll see you guys. I gotta use the bathroom.
I just want to say that before you go anywhere,
Yeah.
I just want to say that traveling with you guys has been one of the single best experiences of my life.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go.
All those wolves don't not going anywhere yet.
Yep.
It was crazy. And do you remember what you did to those orcs in the cave? And that fireball you threw
Yeah.
was sweet.
No, I know.
It was sweet.
I'm just gonna try to get
I
up.
hear the orc
You're
voice in
just
my
standing
head.
up and walking away as he,
kind of angry though that
So at this
you
point,
didn't
I'm
really
shuffling to the door.
help.
Yeah, the orc right now is
You
going,
didn't
uh-oh.
put yourself in danger. You just kind of disappeared when things got troublesome.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
you're out the door by now, and
Hopefully, I'm well outside.
And I don't understand why I just bought you a drink. And that's when I noticed he's gone. and then I hold my thing, whatever clay glass that's doing it so hard that it shatters.
Oh.
You're gonna have to
boy.
pay for that too.
And then I growl.
I look at the barkeep and go, this one's a little dirty. New one, please.
Okay.
I guess it says here that I won't be caught dead in unsuitable accommodations. As blood drips from my head as a rotting green head is also talking to me.
Meanwhile, back at the inn, while this is happening, Grimo heads up to the room that Shattercock is in. He's really nervous. He's only 18 years old. He's never been alone with such a voluptuous woman, especially in these kind of accommodations. He doesn't know what to do. He's trembling.
been boning out for about 9 hours.
Oh my
now,
god, he's got
watching
a
that
raging
ass sway,
boner.
yeah.
But he plans. He's gonna lie on the floor on a little sheet, and he's not going to take his clothes off or anything because he's really self-conscious about his body.
So when Grimo first opens the door, Shattercock's just sitting on the edge of the bed, just kind of like just
Spread
thinking
eagle.
about well, yeah,
And like a boob wrap and a
she's sitting there,
high-waisted.
she's in kind of modest clothing, but still looks pretty good. She's sitting there, and the door opens, and she's
Her hair.
hey, how you doing?
Shattercock, what are you doing here?
This is my room, and I did invite you to the room.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lie on the floor.
Well, do you need some sheets or some hay?
Oh no! You wrap yourself up in those sheets. You cover yourself, wrap yourself
I
up real
sleep
tight.
in the nude. It's no big deal. I'll sleep in the nude. It's okay. Grimo, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Shattercock, I'll level with you here.
Okay, yeah.
I know you think I'm a real tough and hot guy.
I don't think that.
Oh, I'm only a kid, Shattercock.
I knew that, yeah.
I've never been with a woman before.
That's okay. I wasn't planning on sleeping with you tonight.
What?
I was just gonna lay here and, hang out. No, I sleep in the nude, no big deal. We're gonna go to sleep, have a great night's sleep, that's all.
Are you bafooking with me? You swinging that hiney in front of me all the way to this here village,
Whoa.
and you ain't gonna give it up,
Wait a minute,
sister?
that's my body. I'm just walking around, no big deal.
Was it getting real?
You know what, Toots? You take the floor, I'm taking the bed.
Oh, what? I paid for that bed.
You're right. I don't know what I was saying. I would never appreciate if someone talked to my mother or my sister. I mean, I don't got mother or sisters to be talked to in disrespectful ways. I apologize, Shattercock. I'm gonna sleep on the floor.
Shattercock takes note of
Shattercock.
the things that she just said. And goes, hey, Grimo.
Yeah.
Are we friends?
Yeah, maybe more than friends.
No.
Okay, we're friends. We're friends.
All right, we're friends.
Okay.
And then Shattercock takes off her Victoria's Secret bra and her wrap.
She goes,
She stands there and looks out the window, so all Grimo can see is the back of her. And she's standing there
in the moonlight?
Yeah, definitely in the moonlight. It's totally it's a very romantic scene.
Oh.
And then a couple of questions.
Hold on, real quick.
Hold on, we're almost there.
Right.
And then so Shattercock stands there, looks for a while. What does Grimo do as Shattercock?
Grimo throws acid on his eyes to try to get rid of the giant raging
Oh,
car.
Grimo, no, are you okay?
Grimo just does this, and then he puts his cigarette on his arm. So it's a step out of it, Grimo. It's just covered in cigarette burns, and then he just lies. He curls up and he lies on the floor to go to sleep.
But while Shattercock's standing in the moonlight, you hear.
I guess cut back to the bar.
Wait. Can I be sitting
Real
in
quick,
the? Can I be
before we
sitting?
go too far, we need to title this episode "American Jai."
God.
Perfect.
Like
what are you up to, Miri?
Yeah, this is
it's good.
also
I'm
at the
just.
end.
I can hear all this muffled commotion going on in the next room. I'm just sitting there, kind of like rolling my eyes before I roll out
Sound
my
like
bed.
sexual tension?
That was it. Okay.
Closure for Miri.
So you're sleeping on your bedroll on the floor.
That's the other thing.
the
I
bed's available?
I sort of kicked the bed because I paid for the room, even though Derek's gonna sleep in the bed.
Oh yeah.
And then I kicked the bed, and then I roll my bedroll out, and I pray to my dwarf god.
What does the prayer sound like?
The prayer sound. All right, so I roll it out, and I'm like, "Oh, powerful and great Moradin, thank you for putting me on my first step of this journey to greatness. Please help me to befriend my companions,
You put those titties on there!
and that I would give me patience in fulfilling my destiny."
Wait, you hear
night.
that beautiful dwarven prayer?
And then I sort of.
All right, what's Decker doing? He skirted out of the inn there.
I scurried away, basically away from any light, and just hopefully found a little place to post up and hide for a while.
An outlet.
Yeah,
Like a tree, like a little ways away from
yeah, maybe. So like I would nervously look over my shoulder, just sit down for a bit, wait for things to cool off. I actually picked up. You mentioned a pair of red boots. I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
pop those bad boys out and examine them and see if they're anything other than plain red boots.
Okay, will you do a 20 for me?
Sure. I've got investigation, arcana. I don't know if those things matter at this point.
Do you have insight?
I do not.
We'll give you investigation bonus.
Alrighty. Investigation. So I just add that plus whatever to my roll. So So with it's a 15.
Okay,
but
so
with
that's
modifiers
fine. You pop those red boots on. You actually notice you can walk just a little bit further, faster, harder. So put a 5 feet bonus on top of your movement.
Like the boots that Sahasrara a lot gives you in Link to the Past.
I'll kill you.
That means I can just run in place for 5 seconds and then take off.
All right, so let's go back to the bar. What are you guys up to?
Okay, so we're sharing a drink. I'm in the middle of a conversation, and so now I tell Derek, so I honestly, I don't know what happened in that cave, but I have an idea.
Whatever that laptop thing is, I'm gonna break it in half.
I'm with you there. So I'm going to tell you something. You can't tell anyone else about this. My family has a curse that has haunted us for years. There is a demon lord named Dwarkar who...
Wait, what's that backwards? Sorry.
I don't know. Write it out. D-W-O-O-R-K-W-A-R.
Okay.
Dwarkar. He has cursed my family for years, and I thought I was good. My older brother got it. I didn't have it, but they always talk about these voices they would hear. And I was cool until we hit that cave, and it just hit. I'm kind of losing control, and I'm hearing these voices. It sounds like an orc right now. Ignore him. No, we'll talk about that later.
If he thinks he can cast a spell on me and get me to pay for his drink and get away with it, he's crazy.
So my fear is that I'm just going to murder the entire party and not realize it the further down this trail we go. But hopefully we reach the night school that I was supposed to go to, and they're going to take care of the whole thing. So drink to that.
I'm going to rip that stupid hair out of his head.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm going to make him eat it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, so kind of a pretty attractive, not beautiful, but better than average lady kind of saunters up.
From a scale from 1 to Shattercock.
A third of the way to a Shattercock.
Nice. Okay.
Walks up and
Still don't know.
she puts her hands on both of your shoulders and goes, "Hello, boys, adventurers. I haven't seen you around here before."
Mm-hmm. I hear the voice in my head to go, "This one will do." And I go,
But she can't hear that.
okay, so no, of course not. I hear it. And I go, "Oh, hello there, fair madam."
But my name's Sutor. What are your names?
My name is Racsan, and this is my my good friend Derek. I'm a little drunk at this point.
Does your invisible friend have a name?
It's Dorkar.
Oh, I thought Dorkar was the god that like cursed everything. I didn't know he inhabited.
He speaks through the
Oh,
things
okay,
on my
okay.
head.
I'm sorry, I see. So it's Dorkar.
Do you want me to explain the whole thing to you?
Yes, if you
I was trying to unveil the mystery
Let's check the
little
dates.
at a time, but that's all right.
I'm sorry about that.
Would you like to tell me why you're wearing an orc's head?
Don't tell her. It's none of her business. Oh, it's a long story.
I like long stories.
You into dogs? He's good. Don't stop talking. I can't. She
You don't want to get
How are you
involved
doing
in this.
tonight?
I'm really tired, and I'm really pissed off.
Why are you so angry, sir?
Has someone ever come up to, I'm a little drunk too. Has someone ever
Oh, cheers.
that then they tried to make you do something? Have you been pissed? I'm pissed off. This town, we're looking for the Moondog brothers, and I'm stuck
This guy's all
with
over
a
the
crazy
place.
guy and another crazy guy, and then there's another crazy one that smokes a cigarette, and then there's this crazy chick who's just always bouncing around, and the only one that's kind of normal, he broke my toe. And I'm not sure what I'm doing here, and I'm not sure it's worth the gold that I'm getting paid to do this.
Imagine the insides of her bones and how good they would taste. We're really tired. Actually, my dog bro here hit on a good point there. Have you math whizzes here hear anything about Moondog Bros?
I've never heard of the Moondog Brothers. There's a witch out in the woods not too far from here. I don't know if she's related to that mess or not.
What kind of magic?
She's actually a good witch, though, so I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for.
Actually-
she once gave my brother a potion of, magical sexual abilities. So
No need. And then I collapse through the table.
oh boy.
I grab Derek before he falls. I pull him up and go, "Hey, you want to get back at that Decker guy? Maybe we go ask this witch for some help. That could be kind of funny." And
Give him sexual potency?
yeah, and then I hear, and then maybe afterwards we could introduce her to our little friend. Yeah, you want to go on a witch hunt? That'd be fun.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Would you like any company?
No. You're only 1/3 as hot as Shattercock is.
What's a shattercock?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm curious and jealous.
I'm fighting off the voices in my head that are saying, "Take this woman to Miriadis's room and double team her."
Mary, wake up! Kick over his bedroll.
We got a new quest, buddy. Get hard.
So back to your room, you say?
I didn't say that. I was thinking it.
Back to your room, huh?
Rated R Smeagol.
I'm gonna go. Hey, Racsan, great talking to you and whoever else you're talking to. Had a great time. I'm gonna go get some rest.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Sure. I mean, I could use a friend right now.
Goodbye.
So, come back to the hotel. What are you guys up to?
Grimo's quietly weeping in his bed sheets. He's looking at the
Out of which holes?
eye hole.
Okay.
He's looking at the quartz that he got from the cave that he plans to make a necklace for his mother that he's estranged from, and he's actually going to write a letter to his mother. He's writing a letter to his mothers and sisters that he's going to drop off at the inn desk in the morning and see if they'll mail home to his mother and sisters in the Gyre.
Shattercock's having the best sleep of her life, but again, she sleeps nude and the sheets just pulled off her just so. Just so that
so.
you can see, like you can't see everything, but you can see a
Does
pretty
it kind
good
of
amount.
hang on the nipple?
Yeah, like one.
Like
There's
you
one
see the
nipple
area-
exposed.
okay.
One nipple
The
exposed.
other one's-
And Grimo occasionally will glance up and.
How's Greamer's boner doing?
He's what?
Groomer burger.
Greamer's boner.
Oh, his boner? I mean, he is
should make-
crying because he misses his mother, and he's got the boner, so he's pretty confused.
You should make Grimo roll to try and get rid of his boner.
Oh yeah.
I can.
Do a 20 for me. 10 or above, you get
Is
rid
it
of the
dex
boner.
check?
16.
Oh.
The boner gets harder.
No, you can control that thing with the 16.
Oh, bullshit.
Okay.
Throw some acid on it.
Mary, are you asleep or what's going on?
Yeah, I've
What's the
sort
thing?
of cleaned up as much as I can, and I'm like just dozing off, and I'm kind of glad I can only barely hear this crying, and that's
Sounds
it.
like an exposed nipple.
I'm really comfortable. I'm pretty much dozing off.
Right on.
Is that your mouth snoring or your muff?
Just queefing.
He snores in the air, goes through his pubic hair, and it makes him sleep.
It reminds Grimo of the winds of the Gyre. it quells him.
Through the muffy mountains. Okay, so I'm back.
Oh, no, back to Decker real
Oh,
quick.
Decker,
I don't know.
sorry.
He was hanging out in the woods by himself.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to the woods?
No, well, I found a tree.
Yeah, there's a tree
Just on the outskirts
behind
of town.
a building or something.
So, I would, after I put on my shiny red boots, I would just kind of sit there for a bit, because my stupid laptop's dead. I would just kind of chill out there for about 10 to 15 minutes, make sure that no one's skulking after me, and just, listen and see if there's any, yelling or anything from inside the town. If there is none, and it doesn't sound like there really is, I would proceed back into town. I would, walk around the outskirts and come back in a different way, and then just try to find my way back to the inn so I can stealth my way up to my room, just go to sleep.
So you got a room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was one of the ones that got a solo room.
All right. And you go to bed, or are you doing anything?
Well, actually, so I would peek in the inn real quick to see if anyone's in the common area. Totally desolate. Is
there's someone up front still, but
Okay.
I think all the
all right, I'll roll up
people
to the
staying are gone.
roll up to the counter person and say, hey, heard there was some trouble or whatever. Can you give me some kind of lowdown about that?
Some trouble?
Yeah, people fighting people, something.
Oh yeah, there's a group of 4 thugs that have been just doing whatever they want in,
Yeah, they're
in
probably
town.
just chilling in some area, not
They're-
moving around much.
Yeah, taking things, being general jerks. I don't know if anyone's going to do anything about it, but it
would be great if
good
some
if they were
adventurers came
gone.
along and took care of it. Yeah, no, I get it. Just reward, anything, money? gear.
Eternal thanks. I'd probably give you some free meals and a free stay anytime you wanted.
I missed it, man. Shit. They talk too much.
I thought I was crazy.
I'll just like look down at my fucking bloody torso and be like,
You know-
I already paid for the room, so.
If you got rid of them, I'm sure the village could get together some paltry sum or something in exchange in thanks for the getting rid of the troublemakers.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow. All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And then I'll
Thank
just
you, strange man.
I'll just stumble up to my room and I guess tuck into my laptop. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you doing?
So at this point, I'm trying to keep the voices at bay, which I don't know if you figured out at this point, that alcohol keeps it down. Thankfully, the wine is helping. But right now, I'm getting flashes, like Event Horizon style, when they're of what I'm going to do to this woman.
Oh, jeez.
That Gorkor is basically putting it. Right now, the image is cutting her from ear to ear and basically just filling her mouth with my semen.
Wow.
She's all over you. Her one arm
Yep,
around.
and
she's
it's me
she's
just like-
kissing on your neck.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
How many balls does Racsan have?
I don't know.
It's like a whole. Well, if you're gonna fill the whole thing.
I didn't say it once.
Oh, I see. You're just gonna take the weekend.
We have all night. Yeah, but I'm drinking, trying to fight these feelings off, basically, much like our friend Grimo over there, trying to just the bloodlust, if you will.
Sam Neill was very attractive. Yeah.
Just ripping his eyes out. Yeah. So I was wondering, can I roll to keep the voices at bay and try to make the correct decision and just go to my room by myself and try to just fight off in a drunken rage?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
for bloodlust.
So
See,
just
roll,
a 20.
roll a 20. Let's see what happens here.
12, and that goes.
I'd say you do better than you're not gonna do your worst thing.
Okay.
So
I give her
fight them off a little bit.
So I give her a light push and I go, "Ma'am, I'm doing you a favor. I know it doesn't sound like it, but you will thank me one day.
But you're so pretty.
You take those beautiful bound feet back home. You."
Whatever. Screw you, weird man.
Damn it,
Pussy.
And then the voice in my head goes, "We almost had her, you fool."
She walks back to the bar and starts kicking another drink back.
Okay.
Kind of pissed.
At this point, I just chug whatever I have and I make my way back to my room.
Okay, so you're going to bed for the night?
Yeah, well, yeah. At this point, I do tie my arms to the bed to keep myself down so I don't do anything in my
Wait,
sleep.
how? Hold on. So you tie the one arm.
Yeah. Yep. And that's about the part I pass out.
The orc ties the other one.
Oh yeah.
Orc doesn't do things. It just talks.
I know.
Aren't you
I'm
sharing your room with
joking.
Marianas?
No,
I am.
Derek is.
Oh, okay.
But I-
That was only if we were gonna double team.
He got a
Are you
murder
still
room.
stumbling back? I figured.
I mean,
you-
I was stumbling back.
Did you want an adventure during your stumble?
I don't
You can
know,
curl up
tell me.
anywhere and
I'm
go to
just
sleep.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
just-
what are you doing? You're
I'm
stumbling
just,
back.
I'm pretty intoxicated and I'm pissed off. So I'm stumbling back and maybe along the way I just like punched a wall or something like that. I'm pretty pissed off. But that's it. I'm stumbling.
Yeah, it's a
Probably
quiet
ripped too,
village at night.
flexing a little
There's
bit.
not
Yeah.
much going on there.
Okay.
All right.
All right, maybe that's where that's the sync point for where I howl, and then that ties the time of events all back together.
Wow, the perfect story.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're all in bed now.
So then I get if nothing happens, then I just go back to the thing.
How do you sleep?
What?
How do you go to sleep? Like, how do you prepare to go to sleep?
Well, I do get in the bed.
1, 2,
I get in the
3,
bed,
count.
and then I pull it up. I toss. I turn. And then eventually I stand up and I. I circle 3 times. No, in the bed. I circle 3 times. And
All right, so everybody's asleep. You get a long rest.
God.
All your health back. All your
Yeah.
spell slots back.
Let it be known I have crazy nightmares.
You want to describe any of those nightmares?
we know.
Just the worst.
Man,
Just
is it more of semen filling that woman's mouth?
no. Now it's basically just like dragon innards and lion teeth just ripping my head apart and just screams and villages on fire. Also a lot of semen.
sounds like fun.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but what about the dreams?
Crazy amounts of semen. Yeah.
So the sun comes up. You hear some, roosters crowing. Everybody's healed up.
I'm in it.
Kind of sounds like deer.
Yeah, my ear hurts.
It's like a dog rooster.
Yeah, so everyone's healed up, has their stuff back, and I
Yay.
think that's a perfect place to stop for this episode.
Oh, that was a character building episode.
Yeah, not a lot of action, but I liked it.
There will be next
Emotional
episode.
action.
Yeah, very fun.
Yeah,
It's a well-paced story. That's what I like about it.
Right on. So we'll see you next time.
Cool.